The letting go and the lantern, Leo's autumn. Bedtime story. Welcome to Hearthstone Hollow, at autumn's golden hinge. The air is crisp with wood smoke and apples. For Leo, after a season of growth, this is the time to learn the farm's gentlest, hardest lesson, the sacred art of letting go. His hands now knew the weight of abundance. Pumpkins like orange moons dotted the field. The orchard branches bent with fruit. But autumn's teaching wasn't just in gathering. It was in release. The garden was fading. Bean vines browned. Blooms turned to brittle stalks. As Leo cleared them away, he felt a pang. He was pulling down his summer's work. His neighbor, Mr. Evans, moved slower now. Watching Leo, he said softly, "Hard, isn't it? But the soil needs to see the sky again. It needs its rest." Together, they built a harvest pyre, a great mound of dried vines. "We'll burn it under the moon," Evans said. "Send the summer's spirit up in gratitude. Its ashes will feed next year's seeds." But a deeper letting go neared. One afternoon, Evans pressed a single, perfect chestnut into Leo's palm. "My father brought its mother tree from the old country. This is its last good seed. Plant it. For the idea of the old fellow who helped the young man remember his way." Leo understood. Evans wasn't just talking about the tree. The next morning, he found Evans had passed peacefully in his sleep. Leo's grief was a silent furrow in his heart. He'd lost his guide. That night, under the hunter's moon, Leo lit the harvest pyre alone. He added Evans's walking stick to the flames. As sparks spiraled toward the stars, he felt a shift, not an end, but a transformation. Then, he saw a soft, golden glow from his pumpkin patch. It was the guardian pumpkin he'd left in the field. It pulsed with a gentle, inner light. Within that glow, he saw a vision, the chestnut as a mighty future tree, next year's vines, stronger, the bees, dormant then bursting back to life. He saw cycles upon cycles, growth, harvest, release, and rest. The light wasn't about holding on. It was about trust. Letting go wasn't loss, it was making room. The glow faded, but the knowing stayed. The next day, Leo planted the chestnut deep, an act of faith in a future he wouldn't fully see. From the guardian pumpkin, he carved a soft-faced lantern of release. He placed a beeswax candle inside, made from his own honey. On the evening of the first frost, he placed the lit lantern in the center of the empty, sleeping garden. It cast a small, warm circle on the dark soil, a quiet promise. He wrote in his grandfather's journal, "First frost. The harvest is in. Evans is part of the land now." I lit a lantern and understood. This year wasn't about becoming a farmer. It was about becoming part of a cycle. You take your turn loving it, then have the courage to let it sleep. The real harvest is this peace. This deep, quiet, lantern in the dark peace. And so, as your year turns, think of Leo's lantern. What have you harvested? What can you gratefully let go of? What small seed of hope can you plant in the cleared soil of your spirit? The most beautiful light is often kindled not in abundance, but in the gentle, brave moment of release. The light that says, "It is enough."